Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back with some more Pillars of Eternity. I hope everybody's having a great week so far. For you guys, this will be Monday the 17th. For me, it is the Thursday the 6th. So you guys have plenty of content, continuing to push the content for you guys to watch. We are back with more Pillars of Eternity. We are right now, got the game paused. Here's all the different menus. Attack, formation, cancel. I haven't really explored the game all that much ever since I did the last video. Inventory, map, stronghold, character, journal. Let's look at the journal real quick. Journey to Gilded Vale. We also have a moment's respite. Okay. Day 2. Hour 21. Okay, collect some Springberries to concoct a remedy. Got some biography. Here's Kayfray. Combat ability of any kind is a high skill in high demand in a world where much of the wilderness is untamed and many borders are contested. Battle is your trade, and you have thus far been fortunate enough to survive its perils. You fell ill traveling with the caravan bound for Gilded Vale. The caravan master sent you off with one of his guides, Kaliska, in search of a remedy. So, let's go ahead and unpause.
I shall.
What you need?
So we can move our characters around. Okay. So we can click on our individual people. Have them move around specifically. Okay. Let's go have him move this way, I guess. Okay. Grab her. Oh. Have her move over this way, I guess. Okay. Don't know the specifics of where to really go. Most people you encounter in the world are neutral or friendly. You can interact with them by clicking on their selection circle. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others will have a longer conversations to explore. The merchant Hyoden has a conversation that opens a store with equipment for sales. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll over this way to grab our character and have him move over here too. Okay. Actually move closer to this guy. You are a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic. I wish you guys are able to read that out loud, or able to hear that. So I'll stop.
A whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubbles, as if he hasn't gotten quite used to shaving on the road. Okay.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Let's go ahead and ask who he
I'm a trader,
is.
originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
Make most of things, right? With an outlook like that, I'm sure you'll do well. If you think these caravanners are prickly, watch out for those axe-wielding Odama mentioned. How incredibly naive. I'm surprised you lasted this long. I'm leaning towards this one, I suppose. You right by family. You now have you now have one rank in disposition reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity. Okay.
Something else you need? Looks like we're settled for the night.
I guess we need to ask him about the Ader Empire.
It's not as big as it used to be, but it's still big. The mainland is a continent northwest of here, but the colonies used to include Raed Ceres and the Deerwood. About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire. In fact, our
We'll also ask, why do you move all the way out here for?
Ceres? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
I'm guessing that's just music, because that's quite a bit. Okay. Little fanatical. Reasonable enough. That's high-minded of you. Seems like you got the short end of the stick. Yeah, it does sound like... I don't see it that way. Brother and I. Okay. So we have stores allows you to trade and sell your items for copper pieces or items in the store's inventory. Merchants buy items from you at a greatly reduced price. If you sell something, you may see it appear in the store's inventory with much higher cost. Stores periodically refresh their inventories. So again, if you have a high enough reputation, if you have a good reputation with that person, they probably will be willing to bargain to make it where you have a higher chance of selling your items at a higher price than selling your stuff at a lower price. Tiny obsidian worm. Whoa. Giant miniature space piglet. Cloak of the Obsidian Order. And this is some reason having some issues. Gon's Pledge. A ring that sells for 1500 CP. Okay. Jeezums. Huh. I am not seeing how much money. Is that our money right there? I think we have 100. It seems. Okay, so she doesn't have any inventory. According to this. Which I can click on her. I think I can look at. Yeah, she doesn't have. Does she not have a weapon? Okay, she does have a weapon. A battle axe and a torch. She has a scale armor. Okay. For us, we have mail armor and a pole axe, a two-handed. Which I prefer not for us. I'd rather, again, being a fighter, being a tanker fighter, I'd rather much have a shield and a sword, one-handed mace, one-handed axe, so on and so forth. But a good-sized shield would be quite helpful. But
I'm here.
Let's go ahead and move them this way. Exploration is key in Pillars of Eternity. As you make your way through the Eastern Reach, open the area map to see what parts of the map you've already been to and what's left to explore. Okay. You push M for map. Okay, so this is what we got so far. This little area right here. We got all of this region to check out. Okay. I don't know if we can... Oops. Okay. Oh, there we go. Much easier. I scrolled out a little bit further.
I'll have your water soon enough.
I'll have your water soon
Stream's not
enough.
going
Stream's
anywhere.
not going anywhere. Okay, Sparfell. Okay. go down this way. Got some kind of water area. Okay. Ew. Corpse is cold to the torch, and ripe smell wafts from its putrid waves. A dark, crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothing. Travelers, maybe, or looters, or bandits. Bad sign any way you figure it. Okay, so we probably don't want to go this way for the fact that we don't have really a whole lot of people in our group right now. We can go over to the side of the bridge. Looking for berries. Okay. Use the tab key to highlight interactive objects in the environment. Okay. That I would. Okay. So we got this area cleared. We're not going to go over here quite yet for the fact that, again, we don't have a whole lot of people. I'm pressing tab. Okay.
This is recent.
This is recent, not good. Okay. The footprints around the campfire indistinct and may have been there for days or longer. Okay. Dry cap. Okay. You have gained an ingredient dry cap added to the stash. Okay. So nothing over here for what I am seeing. Okay. I'm gonna go back over to the other side. Go over about up this general facility. Let's be moving our camera. Thinking that there'd be something right here, but evidently not. I can go up here.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Let's check out those outcroppings. Oh boy, here we go. Pillars of Eternity in combat uses a pausable real-time system. Because you will often manage more than one character at a time, it's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real-time to see the orders play out. The options menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions are met, e.g., an example very much, the start of combat. The options menu also contains. Okay. Okay. So we got the game paused. We're both tanky, so we shouldn't really have too much of an issue. And then we'll also have her just go ahead and attack. You're supposed to attack. One of your characters has engaged in melee. When your characters are engaged, they immediately stop moving. If they move again, they will provoke a disengagement attack from the enemies engaging them. Your characters will also automatically engage enemies when they initially attack against them with melee. Okay.
I'm here.
All characters in the game, friend and foe, have 4 primary defenses against attacks: deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. With these defenses are based on the character's attributes, level, items, and other effects. Accuracy is compared to the appropriate defenses when an attack is made. If accuracy is below the targeted defense, the attack suffers a penalty to the roll and is more likely to result in a miss. If accuracy is above the target's defense, the attack is more likely to result in a crit. So, dead even with my attack, I'm going to just hit the target. If I'm below, I have a chance of missing. If I have a significantly higher or anything significantly higher maybe, I'm going to have a chance of critting. Okay. Damage reduction. All attacks that do damage have to overcome the target's damage reduction. An enemy's DR reduces the incoming attack by the listed amount down to a minimum percentage. If you are having difficulty hurting an enemy, try switching to a weapon or attack that does a different damage type. Most enemies are strong against one or two damage types and weak against a similar number. Okay.
Of course.
Can we not? Thank you. Party gain 28 experience. Bestiary progress. Young Wolf 33%. 24 out of 72 experience earned. Okay. Kalissa has killed off the young wolf. Kind of curious to see if there's any. Yes, I know of my character. I was just seeing if there's anything else. Oh, here we go.
This is it.
Came here. I'm a war veteran. I was a blade for hire. I used to go on adventures and expeditions, whatever paid. I was a constable. That isn't your business. I'm leaning towards this one. I'm not really much of a war veteran. Let's go with adventures. Got into a bar fight with someone with a spare time and resources to punish me for the rest of my life. Had a job go bad on me with some deaths that didn't need to happen. I took a job from the wrong person. Only after I finished it did I realize it would cause everyone to hate me. I've just had my fill of it. Time to lead a quieter life. Let's go with that one. Track us down. I think I'll get that here to settle like the rest of the lot. Pass. It's a hard effort to pass up. No, I'm just passing through. I haven't given much thought. It's in store. Settle here and start a new life. I'm going to lay low for a while. Try not to draw too much attention to myself. Get filthy rich. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. I'm probably leaning towards one or two. I'm not really much of a fan of the getting filthy rich. Let's go with this one. Fails. Days are away from any real civilization. Give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? Let me tell me about yourself. What can you tell me about Direwood? Alright, let's head back to camp. Let's go with why are you here? Tell me about yourself. In the living lands. He's the only real homebody. Okay, I guess we'll head back to camp. Soon. When he feels like it. Water. Okay. Guess we're gonna find Sparfill. Okay.
Yes?
Alright. Guess we'll head that way then. I wish the camera was able to be controlled by the WAS system like most computers are able to. We gain 170 experience. That's pretty decent. Let's go ahead and look at... As you receive quests, your journal will update with relevant information. If you ever get stuck, open it to review your notes. Okay. Last time we saw him, he was right here, but he might have ventured up this way for the fact that, like what she just mentions, that he does what he pleases. But, like what she was also saying right here, the stream's just down that way. Let's get you your water. So let's go ahead and go down this way. I would think the stream's like right here. Why are we not getting the water for? Inventory. Wolf hide. Wolves of the dire wood are large and crafty breed. Bereft of the species' usual shyness. They present a serious hazard to travelers who venture off the beaten path. Hunters who seek them out will not usually contend with a single wolf, for they travel in packs of varying size, presenting a challenge to any lone hunter. Their furry hides are valued for the warmth they can provide, and teeth for the strongest wolves make for impressive trophies. Okay. I wonder if we're supposed to go down further down this way from where I'm seeing. Possibly. Okay. I guess we're supposed to go on this side? Maybe go over here? Because I know they said, they showed like, there was like a highlight of something for this.
What a surprise. Sparful went hunting.
Okay. Crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kaliska waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparfill, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparful, are you all right?
Kaliska frowns. Sparfill, are you alright? Sparfill toes catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap. The feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag.
Ambush.
Ambush. Okay. It's automatically pause. That's good. Awesome. So we had the opportunity to I'm leaning towards both of us take out this guy because this guy's gonna be a beefier dude. Glenfathen Hunter. And a Glenfathen Hunter. This guy has a shield though, so I'm leaning towards both of us.
Hmm?
No.
Come
Okay.
on, we have to get back to camp.
Hunting bow and a hide armor. Okay, so we get damage reduction. We lose that. Recovery speed minus 25. Okay. Copper Ald. Value 2 CP. Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. Let's go ahead and head back to camp. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. What we're gonna do is actually have these guys. We're gonna go right there. Sometimes a weapon or spell simply isn't well suited to penetrating an enemy's damage reduction. When attacking hits, the DR will wipe out all but a small percentage of the incoming damage. You'll hear your character complain about it when it happens. Take heed. Note the damage types that being blocked and switch to a weapon or spell that does different damage type. Okay. Character. Let's look at my character. Let's go ahead and knock down.
Indeed.
Attack!
What you need?
Okay.
What you need?
You scored a crit. A crit is better result than a hit, and they are more likely to occur when the attack's accuracy is higher than the target's defense. Attacks that do damage will do more damage on crit. Attacks that inflict status effects afflictions will have increased duration on crit. Gazes are worse than hits and suffer decreased damage and effect durations. Oh, grazes, okay.
Hmm?
Huh. So we're not... Oh, there we go. Of course, we're going to take the copper. We'll take a shield. We'll take a hatchet. I think we'll leave... Oh, actually, we might as well take everything, but... Let's go and look at our character. Let's look at inventory. There we go. Slow. So we're going to go ahead and do ourselves a favor. And fast, interrupt 0.75 to 3.5, 10 to 15 damage, 16 to 22 damage, but again it's a slow, so what we're going to do is switch that and put that there. I'll go ahead and put our shield on, so we got a nice little setup for our tank. You can switch to a new weapon by new weapon sets by selecting the weapon icon from an individual character's action bar. Okay, so we can go right there on the far left and we can just click on the poleaxe if we want to. Okay. Of course, we got another bow, hide armor, and some gold. Okay, this is actually a pretty good time to actually, in this video right here, we're gonna have to look and see what is going on over here at the campsite in the next video. Such a cliffhanger right there for you guys. This is a very intriguing game. I like the perception. I like the conversation points that you can interact with everybody. Everything's interactable. This is a very good game. I played Divinity Original Sin. These games are very good for your fantasy mind, imagination. It fuels it. I like this game quite a bit. This will be for Monday, like I said, the 17th. For me, it is only the 6th, so you guys have plenty of content for you guys for the next 10 days. It's gonna be actually 11 days, so that's gonna be quite a bit of content for you guys. That being said, I'm this video right here, and I'll talk to you guys later.